Great Gate Front. Take 3.
Hi, my name is Steve Gonsalves. I'm one of the co-owners of Canoe River Campground. I'm here to give you a quick overview of the Great Gate card management system for security gates. What I've got here in front of me is the front desk program. I'm going to show the virtual keyboard so we can do that. And what I'm going to show you is how we manage our gate cards. Let me tell you a little bit of the problem history here. What we have right now that we're just replacing is a system that uses gate cards and tokens to let people through the gate when the office is closed. And the problem is that it's an aging system, and the cards are $3 a piece, and the tokens themselves are 35 cents a piece, and there's no expiration date on the cards or the tokens. And we have to charge a deposit to get our cards back. We went to our local provider and said, listen, can we replace this with a new system, something we can program from the computer inside, and something where the cards are a little bit less expensive and they have some kind of expiration to them. And he says, well, we can give you a $60,000 system, but the cards are still going to be $3 a piece. And I looked at the software and it was too complicated for what we wanted to do. So I went to Steve Rolfe over at Raven Computer and I said, I need a system that'll open my gate, but it's got to be really quick and easy and simple to use, and use inexpensive cards, or even better, use the customer's own credit card to open the gate. And this is what we have developed here in the last year or so. What we have is a series of different cards that you can use. The regular magnetic stripe cards. This is one for a customer that has a normal reservation. It's good whenever that particular customer has a reservation. We have cards that are used one time. This is a single-use card. Somebody comes in to visit, you hand them that card. The card only costs us about 10 cents to buy, maybe another 10 cents total to print it up and everything. So I got 20 cents invested in this card. If I get it back, great. If I don't, oh well. I also have cards that I have programmed as day cards and overnight cards. They're all color-coded. A day card is good until 10 o'clock at night, then it will never work again. And the overnight card is good until 10 o'clock the next morning, so they go off for coffee, come back, but they can't stay there forever. And we can reuse these cards if we get them back. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to look up an existing customer. We've already imported the reservation database. I got a little button here that sucks in my reservations right from my reservation system. You can manually enter customers and reservations very, very quickly here also as you're giving these cards out. I'm going to use this little virtual keyboard here. This is a touch screen, and I'm just going to type in G-A. I'm looking for Gabri. There's Gabri, and she shows up in the list, and I type her. And I've got her up there. She's got 2 reservations. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign her a card. There's a little yellow box that says Assign Cards. It's already there. All I have to do is pick out a couple of cards. I'll give her this one. And that's her card now. And I'll give her this one right here, which is not assigned to anybody. And that's her card. Now, those cards are in case she doesn't want to use her credit card, but if she has a credit card, I have a credit card right here, I can put in the last 8 digits of her credit card. I type her last 8 digits in, 50499364, 50499364. It's not enough information for anybody to use for charging or anything. I'm going to assign that as a card number, and that's it. Now, her card will now open the gate for her. So if it's a big, busy holiday weekend, we can put the credit card numbers of the people in, and they can swipe their own credit card, let themselves in, go down to their site, and come up and register to keep people out of the parking lot and get everybody settled a lot quicker on a holiday weekend. This doesn't cost me anything, and nobody's going to share their credit card with anybody else. This is really a pretty nice way to do things. So we also have the ability to give out cards like that. Now, I'm going to create a customer now. I'm going to create Steve Rolfe. I'm all done with this customer. I'm going to say New Customer. I'm going to type in Rolfe. This is a customer that, let's say I can't import them from my reservation system. I'm just going to type in Rolfe. I'm going to type in Steve. And I'm going to put his customer town as Franklin. And his site as 98. And I'm good to go. Now I'm going to save him. And now if I wanted to, I could go and call him up and I could give him different cards also. So if I called up Rolfe, there he is, he's in the database. And now I can give him a couple of cards. I'll give him this one right here, regular 29. There you go. He's got a card. And that's all you have to do to give people cards. You're done. One of the nice things about this also that I can do is I can take someone like Steve Rolfe and I can say, all right, I'm going to let you come in no matter what, whether you have a reservation or not, whether you just use your card or not. I can tap the Always Allow button and the customer turns bright green, and that person can use their card 5 times in a row. The average person, if they don't have that, I'll just tap that off and take it off, you can use the card, but then you can't use it again immediately. So you can't drive through and then go back and let all your friends in with a card. One card per card, that's it. And there's a time passback that you can set in here to any length you want, so they can't let all their friends in all at once. We have seen that happen so many times at the gate, people trying to use their card 5 or 6 times in a row and let all their friends in for a party. Not going to happen. I can also decide that maybe Steve Rolfe hasn't been a nice guy. I can say always deny, and then that customer turns bright red, and they can't open the gate. I don't care if they've got a reservation. It's going to show them a message at the gate saying, come on in, we need to talk. And you can take that off with a simple tap of the button, too. But that's all you have to do to enter customer in. I can also go in and I can look at a log of anyone who's been through. I can tap and see when the last time Christoph came through and see the different problems. And I can ask for only the things that have gone wrong, and I can ask for only the things for everybody. And I can look at a given customer's log. Now, he hasn't been through there, so it's not going to do me any good. I don't think Rolfe has been in there, so I'll look up Robert, Bill. We probably don't have any reservation log either. But I could show just his log if I wanted to. I could say the customer's log, and there's no log for him. I can see when the last time he was in. I can also open the gate. Just tap that button, the gate opens. And I can do all that from the inside gate system with no real problem. So that's it. We can put cards in really cheaply. We can use them again if we get them back, and if not, 10 cents, not a big deal, not a $3 card I got to charge a deposit for. And the best thing is, with the credit cards, it doesn't cost me anything at all to have people open the gate in a nice, secure way using their own credit card.
Good.